In the lands of Minhal where shadows creep, an ancient king stirs from his deathly sleep. Orcs and goblins rise, their drums resound, to bring the darkness where light was found. From Dawson's fields where farmers stand, to cracked swamp and the desert sand, unlikely heroes heed the call, to face the night, to stand or fall. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite to break the darkness, to bring the light. Green Hollow's grove, the bards did fight, songs of courage in the dead of night. And in Abylos, where shadows lie, a beholder fell beneath the sky. Dragons soar in skies of flame, but we press on in our victory's name. Through mountains pass and underdogs maw, to break the chains, to crush them all. Now the final hour draws near, the king of old, his wrath we fear. But with our blades and with our kin, we'll tear the veil and rise again. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite to break the darkness, to bring the light. Where hope remains, we stand united, break the chains, for in our song, the battle's cry, we rise as one because legends never die.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome back to another edition of Thursday Minhal with Cher. What's up, Cher? How we doing?
Woo! What's happening?
Let's go.
I am so glad that everybody could be here tonight, except for Micah. Micah, I know you're watching, though. You're in chat. I see you. We wish you were here. What the fuck are you doing, dude? You're just going to skip every game this week? Like, why do you think that's okay? Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Hope you're having fun.
You failed being yourself.
You did miss an epic session last night, and probably going to miss an epic session tonight, as Mike is going to handle the recap. Go ahead, Mike.
All right. It was a very calm, very low impact session last time. Not a lot got done. I'll do my best to get the subtleties in there. But Oakley arrives to the council chambers, tries to bribe his way in, tries to do the right thing, reporting the orders as Kazarok instructed him to bring them. Keep in mind, he is alone. He was just in drunk buzzard mode like 60 seconds ago. Goes into the council chambers, and he's instantaneously backstabbed by the guards who call foul, call bribe, and he is arrested, which was actually a blessing. Otherwise, he probably would have died. Oakley is taken to the prison where he finds Kazarok, who is already taken prisoner by the city. Meanwhile, Juniper links up with the rest of the party and makes her way to the council chambers, and she gets this odd premonition of Oakley's face being ripped off, which adds even more urgency to Juniper's move to get over there. She arrives, finds out that Oakley is in prison and not in the council chambers, so she unleashes hell to get over there and get to Oakley. Meanwhile, the only man who decides to follow through and go see the council is poor old Razamol. Razamol makes it in, gets there, and it turns out that one of the council members, what's her name? Sorry.
Lady of Honest.
Lady of Vanis is not a good person. She turns into a blood hag, goes into full combat mode, wrestles with Razumel, and rips off his face like a piece of Kentucky Fried 23 hidden spices chicken skin and gobbles it up. So Razumel is in a bit of a predicament. The rest of the council's waking up to help. Meanwhile, in the prison, Juniper is working her way to Oakley and Kazrock. Oakley and Kazrock, they can take care of themselves. They've already busted out, took down a couple guards, and are running towards the rest of the party. Towards the end of the session, they link up with Juniper. Where's Scrimscram? Scrimscram might be Strawberry Jam. We don't know. She was left outside. It's
Completely abandoned, and it was entirely Juniper's fault. If I remember,
Well,
Juniper had an opportunity to face Stepper, and she decided to selfishly save herself instead.
Well, when you're going to make an omelet,
Gotta bring some eggs! Some adorable little kobold eggs.
eggs. Like salmon roe.
Yeah, I mean, they are. They're kind of a pest, you know? You get 2 of them in the house, next thing you know, you got 20. Yeah, so go ahead and take your...
Work.
Get your inspiration, Mike, if you don't already have it.
Oh, and a level up? Oh, cool. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate that. Thanks.
You
Frankie.
just called me Nick, bro.
I'm sorry. I double back. I said Frankie.
First, you tried to get a level up out of me, and then called me by another DM's name.
I'm sorry.
Erroneous.
It's like
erroneous.
it's like you using Zoe Deschanel's voice. It just comes out. You didn't mean it.
Deschanel?
Wow.
And we're gonna move on.
Wow.
Oh, so yeah, and we are going to, as I bring the map up for the stream.
I crave a map. I crave map right now.
And for you guys, we are going to start off in the council
go.
chamber with Razumel.
Yes.
Warm-up
Let's
roll.
go,
Kids at
Raz.
home. Kids at home, don't forget your warm-up rolls.
Ooh, that blood hag looks nasty.
For those of you watching at home, ignore the HP values that you see on screen. Those are not the correct HP values at the moment, except for Razumel, who, council member Hephaestus Boral, the cleric, has been tossing some healing spells as best he can Razumel's way while still keeping his distance. And Admiral Jorah Beck, the sailor's representative on the council, has taken both of her hand crossbows, stood up on the desk, and is doing her best to help Razumel out. Razumel, you have your Reaper summoned.
Yep.
You have the hag hexed, I believe.
Yep.
Which allows you to see her, correct?
No, the Reaper haunted her, even though she didn't get feared, but I can see her because of that.
Okay. Well, we are starting with you, buddy.
Oh boy, there we go. We will blast her back, hopefully. Oh no, we're not. That is a terrible start to the day, boys. That's a 2 and a 5. Those are both gonna miss.
Oof.
Well, wait, is it 15 or is it a 14?
Both of those would miss anyways, buddy.
Okay, well, that sucked. How much does this thing have? Oh god, I don't even know if we can get up to it. Oh yeah, I can. Alright, well then my Reaper will close the gap and it's gonna make 2 attacks while I also move away. Hold on.
Okay.
This room looks so much bigger than I thought it was. Oh, that's the map. Right.
I like how the chairs are 10 feet long. Awesome.
Oh yeah, I was also hugging the wall. That's why I was doing that. Okay. Now this thing's
It's
gonna make 2
perspective,
melee
Mike.
attacks. +9. Oh! Oh fuck. I don't know if that works on my thing. Damn it, why didn't I roll this? God damn it. One's a natural 20, and the other's a 19. I don't think
Okay,
since
well,
this might
she is going to silvery barbs your natural 20, buddy.
okay.
Silvery barbs. Yeah, now
It's
I'd let the
already been
record
broken
reflect,
at this
Dungeon
table.
Master.
It's already been
Oh,
used
who-
at this table. It has
Okay,
already
I was
been
gonna
used
let the
at this
record
table.
reflect. Who dared to use the silvery barbs on the character end on this
Does the
group?
17 still hit?
Pretty sure it's
Cypress.
Oh, flippin' Cypress.
Micah.
Oh,
You guys broke that seal.
damn it, Cypress.
Reseal it. Reseal it.
Does the 17 hit?
A 17 does hit, though.
Okay. Now, do you know since this is
you
my
will not
creature?
get your hex damage.
No, I meant since I crit on a 19 for hex, does my creature get it as well?
No.
Okay, just curious. All right, well either way, that's 2 hits. Not a crit. I think it's just 2d8 plus something. God damn it. I don't know why I can't just have this creature on the thing.
Micah just said in chat, technically, the silvery barbs never happened canonically since we rewrote the timeline.
That's
But
true. That's
it did
true.
happen. It
That
did
is
happen.
true, Dungeon Master. That's
Micah.
true.
Micah, focus on your family right now. Come on.
All right, so 2d8 plus 8 or 2d8 plus 16. 21 points of damage.
Damn.
And I don't know if it's necrotic or anything. That doesn't really say.
It doesn't matter, I don't think. Oh wait,
Okay.
she does have immunities, but not to anything you're dealing out right now.
Okay. Well, then 21 points.
Okay.
And that will probably be my turn because I've already hexed her. I don't think I can bonus action anything else. Nope, that's it.
This toying around, little bird, and she grips her fists, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
Semi good at least. I'm rolling like shit. Oh, that's a 15.
Okay, that's a failure. So she hits you with the sanguine curse. Let me explain what happens. As your body
great.
locks up and you become completely incapacitated, you lose concentration on any and all spells.
Dear.
It's a kill shot.
If you remember correctly, my my rolls last week were not being nice to me. So I'm glad yours are repaying me the favor. You are incapacitated. You suffer 2d8 necrotic damage. I'll roll that. It's only 4 necrotic damage. But you take that at the start of each of your turns as your internal blood vessels begin to pop and burst inside of you.
This is horror movie. This is like R, if not NC-17 level horror that is occurring to Razimal.
Blood begins to pour out of your pores from the base of your feathers. It begins pooling at your feet. You are incapacitated for 1 minute, or until you save. You may repeat the save at the end of each of your turns.
Cool.
That was her action. She begins to saunter slowly. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Admiral Jorbeck is going to fire her hand crossbow twice. Oh, both of those are misses. Festus Burl.
Is someone playing a lullaby in the background?
Yeah, my son listens to lullabies as he sleeps.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Me too.
Well, that had to be the shittiest healing roll of all healing rolls, Razimal, as you are healed for only 10 hit points from Hephaestus Boral. But I think that gets you up to full.
Yeah.
It is your turn again when we come back, but now we're gonna head down to the dungeon.
Dun dun dun.
And
Yeah.
we are at Galestra, who is face to face with a guard.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Guard B is held personed.
Yes,
The automaton is vortex warped into the
but
chamber.
he already has done damage to that wall. I've got that in my notes.
Correct. Correct. He appears to be damaging the wall. I forget, have I seen Oakley and Juniper yet? Or are they still...
Juniper came in with you, but she ran
Oh, okay.
north. She used phase
Okay,
step.
so I've not seen Oakley yet. Okay, got it. So my character, armed with this information, would do the following action with their action portion of their gameplay. And that shall be to do a bonus action, telekinetic shove of guard A away from her. Push.
Okay.
So guard A strength, their character bro.
Only gets a +1 to strength rolls.
Saving throw versus my inteligencia.
Yeah,
So that
16 is not going to do that.
He is TK shoved. I'll TK shove him, there. Yep. And okay, this guy looks kind of outmanned right now, but first let me see if I can do something to address the elephant in the other room. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Question for you, Dungeon Master. If I cast Wall of Fire, can I exempt my party members from it throughout its duration as an evoker?
I believe that's how that works, because you continue concentrating on it, so I don't see why you would not continue concentrating on who you...
Hey, then I'm going to throw down a Wall of Fire. Which wall is the dingus damaging?
Let me ping
The
it
ones
for
it
you.
is. Yeah, that's what I figured. I will do the very dramatic move of snapping my fingers, crushing a fire rune on my face, and tracing a line of flame across the horizon, the eyebrow line, and throw a wall of fire that I will just stand in. That goes like this.
A little something like that.
Didn't like that.
Okay, and I will say, stand down or die. We have important business to attend to. I'll just stand in the fucking fire. Boss.
Okay.
To guard A.
Guard A.
Attempting to intimidate him.
Well, if you wouldn't have used your action to cast a spell, I would have had some dice rolling going on there.
That's fair.
He's
I
going
appreciate
to...
that. The burny part of the fire is facing the guard.
I'm muted.
Is that the start of his
So
turn
the
or
10
end of
feet
his
hot
turn?
part faces towards the... know your character, bro. The answer to that question is...
I believe it's N's turn there, as he moves 10 feet down to get...
Enters when it enters the wall or ends its turn there.
Okay.
So that's end of the wall or end its turn within the flamey part.
All right. Well, he's going to take his spear and try to jam you through it.
Okay.
And with a natural 8 and 11 is not going to hit you.
Yeah, she just...
You may take an opportunity attack with your sword if you wish, as he... 20. The rest of his movement to get back.
14.
14 misses, and the next one is going to try to make his wisdom save. It is a 9, so he will remain held. Brex?
Breck's wall is opaque, so you can't see through it.
But you would know that Galestra's fire...
Yeah, it's safe.
It's safe for you. Are you muted, Kyle?
I am now because I thought I was muted and then muted myself thinking I was unmuted. I'm an idiot. Anyway, so perfect. I was pretty sure that her fire didn't harm anyone.
It's our very first stream, folks. Forgive us.
When someone mechanical question, when someone's hold person, is it a crit to hit them?
So they are paralyzed. Yes, a melee
Yeah.
hit that lands is an automatic crit. You have to beat their armor class. But
Okay,
if you
yeah,
do
perfect.
hit, it is a crit.
Brex is gonna take his long sword and kind of arc it over and attempt to hit guard B in front of him.
Hell yeah.
That is a nat 1, so unfortunately that's not gonna fucking crit, man.
You get advantage.
Lucky.
You get advantage on your
Yeah, you
rolls.
get advantage on a melee attack, buddy.
Oh heck yeah!
'Cause he's out.
Okay. Well, that is a 8, 14.
He
I just rolled a
misses, Mm. unfortunately.
14 misses. That is fine. Okay.
God,
Bonus action. I am going to 5, 10. Oh, I can't see her. Never mind. Okay. I can walk through it. That's fine. So just make it there. I have 35 feet. I'm pretty sure that's 35 feet. So, and that'll be
That was 20 feet, Bricks.
20 feet. Okay, perfect. Then I will stay there. Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, Juniper. I did not prepare myself to run Juniper, so I'm not going to. Kazarok.
Okay, so Kazarok doesn't really want to hurt that poor little guard that rushed up on him, but he's gonna.
I was
And
getting ready to
this
say
is
he's
what I'm gonna
trying
do.
to hurt you.
I'm gonna hit him with the blunt end of the spear.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's a 12.
12 misses. Your guys' dice tonight.
Getting warm up.
First
And,
secret warm-up rolls, folks.
Wow, my second attack isn't any better. There's a 14.
14 also misses.
I guess I'll take the opportunity attack and move away.
Okay,
And that's
yeah.
15. I can catch up with Oakley.
That
so I'm
is
gonna
a
catch up
20
with
to
Oakley.
hit. And it's
Damn,
a
that
two-handed
hits.
attack, so 7 piercing damage. Have to 4 if you're raging.
No, I didn't rage.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't rage, but okay. And I'm gonna tell Oakley, I'm like, there's one right behind us.
And you didn't kill it?
He can probably tell
hurt
that
it?
by the blood.
Or embarrass it? Did you ride on its butt?
We'll not talk about that at this time.
Come on!
Just know that there's one behind me.
Oakley?
I'm riding on his butt. Okay. Oakley is going to move up to guard B or guard A, and open up whoop ass with a shillelagh attack.
Okay.
Pause for dramatic effect. Shillelagh. Someone's got to hit around here. 25.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
All right.
That's right.
But the damage roll though.
You get a good plus with that shillelagh, so
Yeah. It's showing me 17.
Okay. It doesn't. Yep, he's dead.
Okay. I'd like to make that I know it's after the fact, but I just wanted like knock this man out so I can embarrass him
So
like
Oakley, you raise your weapon, you bring it down, and at the last second you go, "Oh wait, but it's too late," and you crush his skull in, and he goes down.
Okay. I want to check his body. Can I use a bonus action to check his body for a flask or some form of hooch?
No, I'm gonna say running his pockets is definitely gonna be an action.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll move on then. That's fine. Let me see if I got anything I want to spend. Nah, I won't spend anything for bonus action, but I will move towards the girls and Brex. Hi guys, what did I miss?
There's a giant wall of fire that Galestra's just standing in.
Holy
Luckily,
shit!
the fire will not harm you. You can pass through it.
Are you sure?
We.
Okay. And that's it for my turn.
All right, guard A is. I took. Yeah, I got those two mixed up. That is my fault. So he already had a turn this round.
Frankie, you're muted.
I know. I'm talking to the stream. So guard A already had a turn this round because I messed that up. Guard D is going to
Guard the
15, 20. Hi,
I love
Kazarok.
I love how your cat
Okay,
is
keep
just like
Chilling here.
chilling.
Yeah.
It looks like part of the wallpaper.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Bear likes
gotta
watching me
team up.
stream. Kazarok's getting another spear
keep
attack.
fucking around. He will find out.
He's just doing his job, man. He misses with a 12. All right, this detention drone is going to attack the wall again, and because he is a siege creature, that means automatic max damage. As he bursts through the wall,
Oh shit.
he gets 30 feet of movement.
Getting that thing a t-shirt.
Okay.
Inside joke.
He don't care about no stinking flames.
All right. He will take the following damage. Uh, 24 fire.
Yeah.
Okay, 24 fire. He is not bloodied yet. He gets a second attack coming at Oakley. That's a 19 to hit.
Right on the money.
Ooh, that's nice damage. 14 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Okay. And because I forgot to do it at the start of his turn, he regains 10 hit points. Okay. The other detention drone is going to attack
At
the
the
wall.
end of his turn, since he stayed in the fire, he
Yep.
shall take an additional. Yep. So he shall now suffer. Ooh, good roll. Good roll. 29 fire damage.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. The other one heals 10 at the beginning of his turn. Hits the wall. Does not break through it yet. Okay. That would put us back at Galestra, which means we're back in the, where is it? Council chamber. There it is. Razimul,
Dun, dun,
you are
dun.
currently
Let's
held.
go.
You may remake your saving throw at the end of your turn. It's a wisdom save. But first you have to take the 2d8.
Do I want to still take my turn as normal, or do I have to use my action to try to save?
So you take 12 necrotic damage at the start of your turn. You are incapacitated. You can do nothing, and at the end of the turn, you may remake your save. So the only thing you're allowed to do is save. It is a wisdom save.
Oh my god. That is a 16.
16 just fails.
Oh.
The Blood Hag is going to move in, cackling. I like my chicken raw, and she picks you up, bites into you. First time, she does not pierce through your armor. Second time, Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You suffer 23 piercing damage, and she heals for 23. And she is still bloodied, but she's going to take her third bite.
God.
Jamming this one.
22 to hit for
Ugh.
another 23. Which will heal her and take her out of bloody. No, she's still bloodied. What am I thinking?
No.
She had way more hit points than that, but she's still bloodied. Beck is going to panic. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She can make it down there. She will attempt to rapier.
What?
Whoa.
She's going to attack with her rapier.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she
Yeah, okay,
hits.
that's better. It's more palatable than first action.
Plus sneak attack because you are there. No, yeah, I'm going to give her flanking. She deals out. What shitty fucking rolls. 14.
I didn't vote for her.
Festus. He is running low on in healing slots.
He does have a kind of trashy hot vibe though to her face if you look at her icon.
Yeah, but if your eyes look like that, I don't know.
Razimul takes 16 healing. He is getting dangerously low on spell slots. All right, we are back at Galestra.
Oh, at this point, I don't think it's too out of the question, so I shall do this. Glestra is going to pop a sending spell over to Razimul. Monsieur Razimul, comment allez-vous?
He's incapacitated.
Oh.
You get no
Okay.
response.
What did she see of him? She saw him go into the council chamber, right?
Correct. And Juniper was saying something about getting faces ripped off, but you don't know what's going on up there.
So she will use her free action to say, Erasmo is not responding. We may want to check that out sooner rather than later.
Let's take care of this first.
She will telekinetically drag guard A 5 feet forward into the flame.
Okay, let me make his save here.
Jamming.
Successful jam.
Okay, now I don't know if that means it takes damage or not, you know, because like he didn't cross the actual wall of fire.
Yeah,
he
no,
just
whenever it says enter, that's
entered
like to enter the actual
the
wall.
the line, yeah. So she just dragged him one forward. And I think she will. Oops, sorry. Select my token, perhaps. There we go. She will move around here to kind of start pinning him in.
Okay.
I'm warning you.
This guy sucks at whiz saves. He's never gonna break this. Yep, exactly. Rex.
Oh, shit, Rex. Oh no, that's right. It's my evoker. Sorry.
Okay.
I was like, oh crap, left him.
He's going to run up and attempt a swing again. Hopefully, I make a beautiful roll this time. Yeah, dirty 20. Hopefully that hits.
It does.
Heck yes. So that is it's 10 damage.
Guard is bloodied and barely hanging on after you hit him.
Yeah. And
you should have rolled that with advantage. You want to crit fish real quick?
Yeah, sure. Fuck yeah.
We'll just add the 10 if you max.
Yeah, yeah. Nope. Let's see.
Unfortunately.
That's all right. Does anyone look harmed in any way? I know Oakley got hit. Is he looking hurt?
He's not bloodied yet, but Oakley has taken some damage. Galestra's taken a little. Let's see, Kazarok has taken more than the rest of them, but he's a pretty beefy dude. Juniper's down, but not enough to be worried about.
Boy.
Now you guys are seeing why these were supposed to be full party separate encounters.
Seeing Galestra directly behind guard A, he's gonna pop a healing word.
Okay.
And that'll be
Ba-da-da-da.
max healing.
Ba-da-da-da. Take a look at my girlfriend.
She's the only one I got.
Oh wait.
That's what I imagine Brex's healing word is.
Oh no, 4 plus 8. Why is it not rolling the
Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah, I don't. Okay.
But
yeah, 4
Watsy,
plus 8.
fix your shit.
12 healing to Galestra. Is that what you're reporting?
Yes.
How about worrying about
healed.
how much money you could take out of my pocket? You make sure your shit you offer me works. Yeah.
And that will be Brex's turn.
Okay. Kazarok.
Okay, so I'm gonna. That's awesome. I'm gonna take a shot at that guard again using the blunt end.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get the pointy end if he keeps fucking around.
Well,
that's 8.
Oh.
Cinder's there. Cinder hasn't taken a turn. Take the help action from Cinder.
There you go.
Roll another one.
18 doesn't hit. Jeez.
Oh, 18 is. Well, damn. What's your modifier on that spear? Yeah, 18 hits. But crit fish, take the help action. Oh, you just keep rolling the same number, bro.
All right.
Cinder's like rubbing his ankle, like, go for it.
That's 10 points of damage, and I'm going to use my knockback to knock him back 10 feet, 9 feet, 5 feet. God damn. My crusher to move him back 5 feet. And then, okay.
He is bloodied, by the way.
Let me get
you hit him right in the nose. He goes, oh, fuck, man. Just get back in the fucking cage.
And yeah, I'll move in. I will rage with my bonus action. Move in and attack the big guy with the pointy end of the spear.
If you can knock him, he goes with the fire again.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, 20 hits.
And 10 points of damage.
Okay, he is bloodied.
8 points of damage, excuse me.
Still bloodied.
Okay, I will end my turn there.
Okay, Oakley.
Okay, Oakley's going to take 2 shots with the shillelagh at the drone. Are you going to give me advantage for multiple people around him?
You know what? Juniper had a little bit more movement. Sure, why not?
Okay, let me try that reroll. That was 17 without advantage. That's better. 28 to hit.
Yeah, most definitely.
19 damage. Another roll. Okay, that'd be 17 without advantage. Let me try that again.
17 just hits, but go ahead.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's 17 again. And
why is it 9
damage?
Okay. Yeah. 25. Heck yeah.
Okay, and for my bonus action, I'm gonna screw around a little bit. I know Kazarok was trying not to kill this guard, but Cinder's gonna go up to him, like look at him, cock her head. I'd like to think like the guard's like either like, what the hell is that, or like, oh, it's so cute, and then she's gonna teleport 15 feet and activate her burning teleport.
Oh. Even
and
on
that
a
is gonna
failure,
do-
he dies. He's
yeah,
just
it's
dead.
deck 17, but we just want to call him dead. It's
Yeah.
1d6 plus 4.
He has 1 hit point left.
So he just crisps and dies.
He's holding his nose on his knees like, oh, fuck, that hurt. 2 days from retire. Oh, it's so good.
Well, we'll save we saved the city's pension fund a little bit of money on that one. So and that's it for Oakley's roll.
I added that damage to the wrong one. Let me do that. Okay. Guard A is going to make a shove. No, he doesn't have enough time for a shove attack. He's going to try to stab the wizard.
Sounds like the name of a
It's a
Led Zeppelin
21 to hit for
That hits.
7 piercing. And can I get a concentration check? DC 10.
Yep.
Yeah, you got her.
7 piercing. All right.
All right. The detention drone at the beginning of its turn heals 10 hit points.
Guard A will take fire damage, staying in the flames.
So he is dead. He had 1 hit point left. So he just went out swinging. The detention drone is going to make 2 fist attacks. The first one at Oakley. 12's not going to do it. Second one at Kazarok. A 9's not going to do it. The other one is going to attack the wall again. And with a natural 1, he hurts his own fist. All right, we go back to the council chamber. Razimal.
Drone takes an additional.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I still got a stat block here.
Only 18 fire this time.
Okay. Barely holding on that detention drone. Razimal, you may remake your save.
23.
Okay. You are no longer incapacitated, but your turn is over.
Mm-hmm.
The Blood Hag is going to first attack you. She's going to do 1 bite before she puts you down. 14's not going to do it. She does put you down. Now she's going to claw attack at the Admiral. 26 hits. Second one. 11 misses, but oof. With 20 damage, the Admiral is down. Politicians do not have many hit points, unfortunately. And unfortunately, the council member is going to save his own and use his last healing slot to give her 8 hit points back. But she is prone and bloodied. We're going back to the dungeon. Balestra.
Okay. Surveying the scene. How Oh, did my token go? I must have moved it by accident.
It's fine. If you can get, you could see everybody now. There's one guard held by Juniper. One guard's held by Juniper. The detention drone is barely hanging on. You guys can.
I'm gonna give myself an insight check to see if I can deduce that Razimal maybe in danger or just being silent. 15. Okay, I think that's enough to be slightly concerned.
Yeah.
And say, all right, Monsieur Brex, we should go check on Razimal. Everyone through the wall of fire and out the pathway. Right here. And I point to the exact spot in the column where they should go. Then I grab Brex in the shoulder, give him a knowing nod, and cast Dimension Door. And I will Dimension Door to the front entrance of the council chambers. Since I've never seen the chamber itself, but I have seen the front entrance, I should be able to just poof right there.
It's 300 feet for Dimension Door, right?
500 feet.
500 feet. Well, the good news is that you are directly under the council chamber.
Yep.
So I will let you know what you see when you get there. As the two of you disappear, this guard is never going to make this save without a natural 20. That is a natural 20.
What?
Come on through the wall, buddy.
Come on
Wow.
over. He's not paid enough for this. He's gonna run.
Yeah, he should probably. He should probably.
But that was the end of his turn. Brex, as the two of you, let me bring you back up to, should be the foyer here.
Mhm.
As the two of you here at the door, you take a glance behind you, and standing atop a pile of dragons, guards, and detention drones, covered in gore and oil, hanging on by a single hit point, holding her hammer, Scrim stands there.
That's what America's all about. That's what America's all about.
Before tumbling down face first
Badass.
off of the pile, prone.
Badass.
But Brex, it is your turn. You are standing at the door. You may enter the council chamber if you choose.
He is going to. Is she alive?
With one hit
With
point.
1 hit point?
I rolled the dice in the background, guys. She got so lucky.
Okay.
He's fine.
So what I am going to do is I am going to take a potion of healing and throw it. And as I throw it, I'm going to yell, "Razimul's in danger, take this!" and enter the
I need you to
hall
make
with-
a ranged
Absolutely.
attack. So that would be a d20 plus your dex.
20 plus dex.
Oh.
Sounds good.
If it smashes 3 feet in front
That
of her,
is
I'm gonna
a
laugh.
It does.
12. That's a 12.
Yeah. You throw this, it hits the ground in front of her and shatters, and the red liquid runs towards her, and she like tries to lap some of it up.
So epic. Maybe work on your aim a bit, Brex. I will be in a moment.
I know. I gotta work on the. What is it? The gooseneck? Yeah, it's
It is an unbalanced item, so when you throw
I
it,
mean-
it kind of has a strange trajectory, I believe is how you say it here.
I should have just rolled it. Just rolled it across
The
the.
rolling in the
yeah.
future would have been perhaps.
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
And it would have
No,
broken on the
but at
steps,
least-
cracking a little more with each step.
Well, let's help Razimul, and he's gonna push the doors open.
The
Okay.
health potion would have to take checks on
Rex
it.
enters the combat, and what you see is a bloody mess. Razimul is stood up, but his face has been ripped off.
No face.
He is not looking great. He is bloodied. And you see this horrendous humpbacked hag with leeches for hair towering over him. But I will say you already used your action, and I will say 15 feet of movement. So you have bonus action and whatever you have left after 15 foot of movement.
And free action. I sent you a suggestion via DM, but I don't know if it's in your character or not. It seems like
No, but he will definitely kind of like audibly gasp and kind of like grab your like arm and like just like, oh my, like what the hell are we looking at? And in an attempt to do anything, he is gonna bonus action healing word Razimul.
Bon Dieu, où est le visage de Razimul?
Glester, I'm going to go ahead and put you on here and roll your new initiative.
No, n'est pas.
Can you
n'est
up?
pas
You
le
can't
visage.
upcast bonus action spells, can you?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Sure, fucking will. Fucking fat 3rd level healing word coming towards you. That's gonna be 12 healing. It wasn't fat, but it was a little slim, I guess. I don't know.
That's good enough. It's passable.
Damn.
And then I'm going to run
You have 15 foot of movement
perfect
left.
right here and kind of crouch behind this
Genius.
that
Perfect
little thing
perfect
right there.
Rex
All
move.
right,
Perfect
we're
Rex
going
move.
back to the dungeon where it is Kazarok's turn.
Did I move my character? Why was my character down there?
I don't know. It keeps doing that. It did it to Galestra
Yeah, mine was
last
there
time.
too. So just just move it back.
Oh, okay.
I think I may have switched scenes while you had your token selected. I think
Oh,
that's
okay. Okay. So I added spirit to my inventory while I was sitting around. So that's a 24
absolutely
to hit. And 8 points of damage.
all right. It's
And
still
my
up, but not for much longer. Yeah, definitely.
Is 8.
And that is
so-
enough to do it as the Shield Guardian detention drone collapses.
Wow.
Cool. So this is the way out.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take some movement. Let's see. That's way too much.
30 gets you right.
40 is right.
No, I'm measuring with the actual measure tool. 30 gets you on the other
Yeah.
side of the firewall. Yep, right there's
Okay.
30.
So and then I get 40. So I'll move there.
Yeah.
And I'll look this little guard in the eye and I'll tell him, run. And can I intimidate him or something?
Do you have another attack left? If you have another attack left, I'll let you roll it.
No.
Okay. Then you shout it, but we'll see what he does on his turn. Oakley?
Okay.
I'll spend my bonus action first. Cinder is going to teleport back
I'm
to
going
me.
to move Juniper as well.
And I'm going to say Oakley, or I'll just say that Cinder jumps on Oakley's shoulder so we can move together. 20. And then I'll just stay in line with Kazrock. We'll move together.
Okay.
That's it for Oakley.
This detention drone is going to attack the door. I don't know why, but hey, it's trying to get to you. Yep, 25 hits, so he's going to make it through. He gets 40 feet of movement, which will only get him to here. Okay. We are going back to the council chamber. Galestra, unfortunately, you have a new initiative at the top of this round, so Razamol, you are up.
Okay.
Succeed.
Yeah. I will pull out my
Success.
sword and
Okay,
try to
success.
attack her.
yeah.
As it would cancel out and just be normal, right?
Yeah, because you are
Okay.
blinded.
All right. Double 12s for 221s.
Both hit?
The first one I will bonus action.
Use the smite.
Yeah. So we'll just do this, the rapier damage first, which is 2d8 plus 18. $24 damage, and then what is it? 2d6. Is this an undead or a fiend?
Say.
Hey.
Yeah, she's Faye.
Okay. Ooh, pretty good. 10. So 34 together. 10 of it's radiant if it matters, and then I need her to make a con 15 save.
Okay. Con save. She has +8. 18.
It doesn't matter.
So what was the damage on the
It was
smite?
10 radiant damage. 34 altogether.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. The hag's turn. Jorah is prone, so she's going to. You know what? No. She's going to cast Dimension Door.
Galestra, seeing this occur, will say non and put up 2 fingers, do a crossing motion in air, and try to cast Counterspell on Dimension Door.
Okay. I am using her last 5th level slot, so it will take a check.
Yeah, I got to roll for it, folks.
Let's go.
Is
Yeah.
it 12th level spell? If it's a 12th level spell or lower, it's
12th level spells, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, unfortunately that burned her action. Razimal, you may make a straight roll opportunity attack because she is going to move.
18.
18 hits.
10 damage. Piercing.
Okay. As she moves here and grabs these 2, and she's got 2 human
Oh,
hostages
shit.
now. Brex.
Mm. So Brex is still looks like the guard still, right? Or has the disguised self fallen? I don't remember if we ever let it drop from last session.
I don't remember either.
Okay. Would it be a free action for me to let it fall?
Yeah, you could just stop.
Okay. Cool. So I want to do something kind of cool. So how far away is she from me? Perfect. Brex is gonna stand up and kind of, even though he succeeded his wisdom save, he's kind of feeling kingly a little bit. And he's gonna step forward and put his hand out and just in a deep guttural voice go, come. And he's gonna command her to approach him. So she needs a 22 wisdom save.
Hell
Baller,
yeah.
Brex. That's baller. Baller.
Hell yeah.
That was fucking awesome. She wasn't immune to charm spells.
Oh.
Oh well, fuck her then. She's a bitch.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. That bitch gonna find out.
So we'll then. Okay.
Welcome to Razimal's life.
Stop it, Devin. I don't do that shit on purpose.
Okay.
That
well,
would have
fuck,
been
that
fucking
was
great. I'm
all
sorry.
I would have. It's cool. You fucking hate us. It's fine. That's. I can't. There's nothing else I can do, man. To be honest with you.
Good
That's my
try,
action.
Brex. It's a genius.
Yeah, it's
Genius
insane. That was my
try.
action.
It was cool.
So that is gonna be it for Brex.
The Admiral's going to stand up. She's not going to fire. Seeing that human shields, Galestra, you are up.
Dungeon Master question. Is the Blood Hag holding Gretchen Highbloom and Harold Nils such that a 5-foot wide lightning bolt streak would strike them as well as her? Here's yes. Here's the
Yes.
answer is yes. Yes. Moreover, I believe that you have ruled previously that the usage of such evocation spells using a wand does not accrue the resultant benefits of the evocation spell sculpting. Yes?
Correct.
Okay. That's what we call a leading question in the legal world. She will step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in what is French for I don't miss bitch? I hope ChatGPT doesn't think I'm calling it a bitch. As she pulls out her wand of lightning bolts and makes a conductor-like flick and says, "Je ne rate jamais, salope," and flings a high level, magic missile. I'll fling a level 2, 3, a level 3 magic missile. So that's 3, 4, 5 missiles.
You are within 60 feet, so she will attempt to counterspell.
Auto counterspell as I roll a 4.
Oh.
And I'm out of higher level things, so.
Woo!
Merde! Oh no, that's right. It was a level.
A level 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she used her slot to try to dimension door. So she will have to roll
Yes.
using
Great.
+7 charisma.
Hope remains. No.
That's a 21.
Ah.
She'll succeed. Merde, stop her! Do not let her escape.
Oof. All right. The
Burn through a high level counterspell at least,
the
folks.
cleric is out
Adding that to the spell description.
of healing spells.
This bitch is my official magic words for that wand from now on.
He is going to dash to get here. If nothing else he can do, we are going to go back down to the dungeon. The guard is going to make a wisdom save against being told to run, and on a natural 1 he looks at Kazarok, and you see a puddle forming around his feet through the arbor, and he just nods, drops his spear, and starts to run. You may take an opportunity attack if you wish.
No.
Okay.
In fact, I will reach my arm out behind me to stop my companion from doing such a thing.
You read my
I'm like,
mind.
let him go.
You read
I
my
tell
mind.
Oakley, let him run.
Oakley's like, ah.
He's only doing his job.
I will fast forward all of your guys' turns into the evidence room, which was the next room. I need to delete some tokens because not everybody made it there that I thought was going to make it there. And we will say that you guys have dashed, so I will give you guys this far on this turn as we go back to the council chamber with Razum.
Kill this motherfucker.
I'm going to use my Relentless Hex to teleport behind her. And I'm going to try to stab her. I don't know. I'm assuming I don't get an advantage from Gretchen and Harold.
Can you give me a perception roll?
Sure. Fuck is my perception? 6. 19.
Okay, I will say that's enough to kind of sense where she has moved.
Oh, the Relentless Hex just lets me teleport within 5 feet of her.
Oh, she was invisible, so I actually couldn't even seen her. Yeah.
No, she's not invisible. Razumol doesn't have a face. He's
got
blinded.
no face. Face, no
Yeah.
face.
I
It
can
is-
sense her because I hexed her. Or at least
Razumol,
that's the way the spell says.
Où est tu visage, Razumol? Your visage, non pas le visage.
I don't think he hears you right now.
Yeah, he's,
Um,
Razumol would like to rage.
yeah. Does Gretchen and Harold give me advantage? Or
No, they are
Okay,
non-combatants.
I didn't figure. All right.
You're looking at a
first-
farmer and the peasants representative, my friend.
First stab. Do I get a surprise attack since she didn't realize I was gonna come behind her?
No.
Or is that asking too much? Damn it. All right, first attack.
Razumol, you are lucky to be
Miss,
alive, bro.
miss.
I've given you so many
Razumol's
breaks.
Shooting his shot. He's shooting
Yeah,
his
sure.
We were one round away from Scrim Scram just bursting through the door, going, "For Aldrax!" and throwing the hammer.
Does a 16 hit?
16 just hits.
Okay, cool. At least I hit with one of them. 10 damage again.
Hey, hey.
Damage is damage,
bro.
bud.
Don't poo your damage rolls.
Oh, wait, hold on. It's a little extra. I think it's +3 or +4.
Well, everything Razumol does is a little extra, so there's that.
Yeah, +4 damage.
Okay.
That's it.
All
I'll
right.
take a potion of healing while this goes on.
Go ahead and let me know because she's going to turn around and she has 3 swipes.
Well, I'm using the Supreme because I need it. Oh, what the fuck? 84.
The supersized healing potion.
8d4 plus 8. That's good.
19. You said +8, 27. Go away. Okay.
Damn. Razumol's not bloodied anymore.
Nice.
For a second.
And now she's going to turn around and start swinging at you. 3 claw attacks. Actually, she's going to make 2 claw attacks first. Let's see where we're at after those. 15, I think, misses.
Yep.
28 definitely hits.
Yep.
You suffer 21 slashing damage. And you are grappled.
Oh god.
So now she's
At
going to
least you
make
don't have
that third one at advantage.
At least you don't have a face to rip off. So that's something.
Yeah, yes, yep.
It's 24 damage, or 24 to hit, sorry, and, oh well, you caught a
I
break.
wonder if there's language in the rule description that says this requires that a character have a face to be utilized by the monster. You know, because like ghosts.
Well, she can, like, wring the face out like a rag and drink the blood from it. That's what she was doing. But
She's already done that.
I
Can
know.
she continue like a canteen, like the Three
No.
Amigos
Yeah.
canteen, just like
Blood
squeeze out
from a
every drop?
turnip. Yeah.
That was 13 more, Razumol.
It's messy.
Basically erasing your healing potion as you are bloodied again.
Yeah, that's fine.
A little worse off.
I need her to make a strength save. DC 17.
So I can't reach this bitch.
That's a nat 1.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Razumol, spread the hostages out 5 feet, and I can really zap them.
She takes 9 damage, force damage. And she's pushed 10 feet away, so I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, it does. 5, 10.
Ooh, it does. It does.
Okay.
Oh, she
Brex.
fell down to the next level.
Okay. I am gonna challenge you. Because I looked it up. Command is not considered a charm spell.
Oh, okay.
And therefore creatures resistant to being charmed are not resistant to command. For future reference, if the
Okay.
spell is a charm spell such as Fast Friends, they can be resistant to it because it says specifically you attempt to charm a creature.
That is fascinating, and I was not aware of that.
Yeah, me neither.
So pretty much what the Reddit says is you like intimidate the creature to follow the command, not alter its mind to follow your command.
So
I was
I rolled the
sitting
save. And I got a natural 19.
Okay.
So for her, that's a 24. So she would have passed.
Perfect. No, that is fine. I just wanted to make sure because I was sitting here reading it before I cast it, and I was like, oh, I think I'll be good to cast this shit.
Yeah, I have always thought that was a charm.
So the record just needs to reflect. You've made your record.
Okay, well so I will.
Well done.
Micah wants you to kill the entire council, Rex, and he said you become the council. Don't listen to Micah.
I was fixing to say
Micah.
He's not Jekyll today. If he was King Jekyll today, he would so
Micah,
fucking do that. But he is
kids
not.
At home,
he's not that.
Don't listen to Micah, kids at home.
He is going to step next to Galestra, and he is going to. Yeah, I don't really know what I can do without hurting everyone else around him, around them. So he is going to attempt to cast a spell. She needs an intelligence 20 save.
Okay, not as good at these. This is only +4. And that's a failure with a 10.
So you're going to see Brex kind of float up a little bit, and a little beam, like a little circle of purple harsh light is going to start to form on his forehead as a zap of beam just darts towards her as I cast Rathalem's Psychic Lance.
Ooh, nice. Max cast that last night, and it did a shit.
Nice.
That is 30 damage, psychic damage.
So as
call the police.
As Brex floats up and shoots this psychic lance, the hag is just getting up from Razamo pushing him back, and she looks up, and her head explodes.
Hell yeah!
And the body falls limp.
Yes.
Onto the ground as combat has ended. And for the sake of brevity, there were no enemies in between Kazarok, Juniper, Scram, and Oakley making it into the council room. So I will place you all there as we go to take our break.
Yeah.
Right before that, Galestra gives Brex, she reverts to Drow Sunday School and gives him the traditional Drow acknowledgement of respect and friendship, which is basically the predator Schwarzenegger Dylan, arm wrestling hand clasp, followed by like a shove, two-handed shove to the chest, and then a kiss on both cheeks.
Damn.
And Brex is gonna turn and look at her body. Not our chicken, you bitch. And we're going to break.
Oh.
And there's a part of you, Razamol, who's like, he doesn't deserve this shit, but you can't see what happened. And she had 2 hit points left, and you hit her with 30.
Yeah, good thing we were there, Brex. Good thing we were to save. Good thing we were there to save your ass, Razamol. You'd have totally died without us showing up.
And, ladies and gentlemen, you may level your characters up to level 10. Level 10 characters, and Micah missed it, so Juniper will stay at 9.
Level 9 forever.
We're going to take a 5-minute break, and we will be right back. And I believe is Devin back? We are back. Everyone is now in the council chambers. It is chaos and blood everywhere. Razamol's face is laying clumped up on the ground. He is in pretty bad shape. There is confusion amongst the council members as it seems nobody wants to be the first to move or speak. There is utter disbelief at what was a meeting to discuss the potential raising of property taxes turned into this nonsense. The council members seem almost in shock. And you all are standing here. What do you want to do?
I look at
Go
Go ahead.
she would she's prepared to give the floor to Brex as the highest charisma character, but she will lead off by saying, "We come here from a great distance. The fact that a drow is here speaking to you, and that the conversation will entail an upcoming impending danger of magnitude mont greatest. We thought we would have to explain Abu for you, but we believe that the events you have just witnessed speak for themselves, n'est-ce pas? I will give the floor to my dear friend and colleague, Michel Brex Berles, to explain the reason for our arrival.
Absolutely.
But,
And Brex, with your level game long rest, your video game level up long rest, standing here in the seat of power of Brimha, I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw.
Motherfucker! I knew you were gonna do it to me. I knew you were gonna do it. I was like, I don't think he'll say anything. I don't think he'll say anything.
Should I jam? No, I don't
Motherfucker.
want to jam this roll. Unjam. Non-jammed roll. Non-jam.
That is a 10.
Fucking Brex. Asshole.
There is a ceremonial throne at the end of this chamber. And it's calling to your ass.
So you will see Brex kind of twitch like a little bit and then kind of like just resort back to normal. Well, quote unquote normal. And he'll kind of, I'm home. Oh, my constituents, please, what were we discussing before this hullabaloo happened? Please, please. And he's going to start to strut towards the throne.
Michel Brex, attendez-vous? I'll try to. Can I try something to snap him out of it?
Sure. Yeah, you're confused. What are you going to try to do?
I may whip a dispel magic his way. With the do we get a long rest? Because my slots are.
Yeah.
I actually okay. All right. I will chuck a dispel magic his way. So I kind of attendez-vous, whistle off tune to it, and try to break the power the weave has over him.
Brex, I will allow you to remake your save. This cannot be dispelled.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, absolutely. That was a nat fucking 1. Brex is gonna turn around. Do not call me so disrespectfully. It's King.
Micah is so excited in the chat that you're failing these.
She kind of does not a face palm, but like a eyebrow rub. She contemplates because she still feels like the new person, although she's really not the new person anymore. She feels like a new person.
Oakley is just confused.
Oakley is gonna. He does not have fond memories of this place. He remembers going in with all the right intentions and getting arrested. So he's gonna just charge in and says, "I told you guys, and I I was half sober, and I told you guys. And then he looks over at Razimol's face, and he does one of these, just like his mouth opens. He's like, I'm gonna need a barf bag, and he just retreats.
Okay, fuck. Galestra is going to attempt to regain her poise. All right.
What the fuck is going on?
What you are witnessing here, the behavior of even my esteemed companion is part and parcel of the problem that we face here as surface dwellers. Oakley, who has the message for the council?
I don't think this is a good time for massage, but like if you want to like
Okay, les notes. Silence.
I dropped it. Message. I dropped it here somewhere. They took it
Enough
from me.
of your ramblings. All of you. Explain yourselves or be put to the block immediately.
With
you don't have
that,
any guards
Rex is gonna stand up. You dare disrespect your king.
Our what?
Did I
Rex.
stutter?
Rex, por favor, one moment. Why would a king waste his time with such matters when he can allow his aide-de-camp to speak for them?
You are all insane. I told you that we should not have cut the budget to the asylums. This is what happens.
The orcs have figured out a way to teleport. The drow are plotting your demise, and we have information to substantiate all of these. As well as we were prepared to inform you of a traitor in your midst, but that has occurred. However, the document shall prove that out and shall prove the veracity of our claims.
That's what I try to say.
Oui.
Yeah, exactly those words.
Yep.
What papers?
Oh, now she wants the papers.
She looks over her shoulder.
The orcs. You are all insane. Kazarok.
Who has the paper? Who has the message?
Razimol has the originals, I believe, and Razimol is laid face first on the top of a desk right now.
Yep.
Actually, no, it probably hurts to lay face first. You're on your back. No, he's technically had a long rest, but he is in a bad way. And unfortunately, Hephaestus used his spell slots. He does not have a greater restoration spell. I don't know if Juniper does.
Great. He's going to be skinless for 24 hours.
No, the face just doesn't grow back. If it's not healed within 24 hours, his face won't grow back.
Oh. I mean, he's going to get advantage on intimidation checks.
Yeah.
So.
Can't believe you wanted to use that on me, dude. That makes me sad.
Oh my goodness.
Razimol, forgive-moi. I know that you have, how do you say up here, been through it, but she'll cautiously approach and kind of try to
search him for his papers.
No. Can she give him like half a dose of her greater healing potion to save the rest for later to kind of get him
I don't need hit points.
He needs a face. He needs a face.
She whispers in your ear, "Look, man up, bro. Come on, fuck up."
Razimol, you feel
man up, bro. Toxic femininity.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Toxic femininity at its best.
You feel a presence in your head.
Boy.
And you hear the familiar voice of Simon. This is an interesting turn of events you've gotten yourself into. I'm not a healing god. I'm more into, destruction and command. I think I might. And you feel a piece of cloth appear in your hands. And that item you sent me
Oh shit.
appears into your hands.
Oh. This is all like I hear this in my head.
Yeah.
I'll just respond in my head and.
Now stand up. You're fucking embarrassing.
He'll. Yeah. He'll just do that. God, I have to make that item. Oh. I guess so. For everyone else, God, I have to look it back up too. You will see Rasmal take a piece of cloth out and try to, as best he can, put it around his eyes, and it turns into like a headband, and stuff like that. And he will just kind of sit on the ground. And having heard all the bullshit that is going on with everybody else and what fucking Galestra wants, he will angrily take it out of his whatever fucking pouch. It might have been in the bag of holding, and give it to her, kind of smack it at her, I guess. I don't know. Said, "Here you go," in a very not pleasant tone. But
yeah, he's not very happy. But you do get that really cool magic item you asked me for.
I'm glad you liked it. I thought that was really cool, and it was very fitting.
Jean will look at who appears to be the current leader of the establishment.
Well, you guys just killed the person who leads. So Jorah has kind of stepped up and
tell Brex that. Jorah and walks over to Jorah and confidently hands her the papers, because they reference the traitor in their midst, which, as she has told the group, will give epic veracity, although she didn't use the word epic, to other allegations in the.
You hand it over,
speak for themselves.
And she opens. She rolls out on this platform the maps and the letters, and she begins flipping through. And the anger that she had at all of you before. Why? How long ago did you find this? It was about.
I'm the OG after Brex, right? So
Does it
about
say
3.5.
Rasmal and Brex were the only ones that would know that?
Yeah. Yep.
About 3.5, 4 weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brex will sigh. Oh, we've been traveling, what, 3-4 weeks with information, trying to get here. It's been a treacherous journey.
I've been here for like a week.
From where? The map. Were you in Tosin? And in none of the major cities between Tosin and here, you thought to seek out a mage for a teleportation of some kind? Jesus. These plans say Tosin will be overrun in the morning.
We did our best to provide this information to you as quickly as we could. Our allies were arrested upon our entrance into this, and we have been chased by authorities.
I still want my money back.
Excuse us for holding decorum in the capital. I do not know how you do it where you are from. I've heard plenty of stories.
You will find out quickly. Do you wish to complain about the form or the substance of the delivery of this communication?
We don't have time to get the entire army to Tosin. This is what we will do. Go to the Norwall Tower, which is the mage school in the capital. We will send as many of our men as can be safely teleported. We will send you all back to Tosin with them. Try to hold until we can get the army there. Will you get off that throne, young man?
I beg your pardon. Are you talking to me?
It sits in the back of the room so that we don't remember, so that we don't forget the trouble those that would sit upon it brought to us all.
And do you believe that I will bring trouble to you?
Make a wisdom save.
Fuck, that is a 9.
Oh,
My wisdom saves suck today, dude.
You feel your mind being penetrated by detect thoughts.
So he is going to, for the first time ever, counterspell that.
Okay, go ahead.
So what do I?
It just
Okay.
works. So
He's gonna
you feel this
slowly
detect thoughts
rise.
coming.
You tried to impenetrate my mind.
impenetrate.
Hey,
I don't believe I
work.
liked that. And he's going to step off and down and slowly walk towards her.
You said you dropped the disguise, right?
Yes, no, I look like Brex. Brex with the crown on, everything.
1 second, I'm going to make a perception check.
Okay.
Nope, she does not take notice of it yet.
And he is going to walk towards her. I am not like the kings before.
The one thing we learned about kings and the elves who fought for the crown after the cataclysm is the ones who wish to wield power the most are the least deserving.
And are you speaking at me or with me with this statement?
Who are
Your rightful king.
you? You are a child. I will forgive this treacherous speech.
I said, I am your king. And you will bow. And he's going to command her to bow.
Fuck. Whenever you will let me, I'd like to try to sidle in on this conversation.
With a natural 1,
Yep.
Admiral Jorah takes a knee and bows her head, looks up at you in utter disgust, and does a 21 hit.
It does. Yes,
Damn it,
it does.
Brex.
Sorry, it's Jekyll, I told you.
You suffer 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
As she comes up, she brings her rapier with her.
Okay.
And she levels it at you. Stand down, would-be king.
Monsieur Brex, perhaps again it is not time. Perhaps, and she's going to do this in a way that plays on conveying
tension
to the overall
in
group
this
that he may
room
be
can be cut with a butter knife.
Right. So she's gonna play. It's like if you were talking to a crazy person in front of other people. Michel Brex, perhaps the king would not reveal himself too soon to his subjects. So therefore, I would play it a bit close out to the vest in the meantime. And she gives a knowing glance to the rest of the council. So she's going to try to infer that there may be magic afoot. That's her attempt here. Is that there's clearly, is his crown visible?
Mm-hmm. Should be. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, it's on
particularly
his head.
among the crown that you wear on your head. While it clearly conveys magical powers upon you, we do not know the extent of them yet.
First,
Let
Bright
us go
Forge.
as the council commands. We?
When you point the
That's
crown
what I'm
out,
trying to do.
the dwarven council member hops up on the table and just jumps down and runs up to. Where in the hells did you find that?
So he is still looking at Jorah. So how did she strike it? Did she just maybe a little slit on the cheek, a poke, a stab? Like what? What did he?
You
What
know,
did she
with
do?
only 8 piercing, I'm gonna say that she put it to your stomach, but your armor
Okay.
stopped it from going too deep.
Perfect. Okay. So I want to do something so fucking cool. He's gonna take his bare hand and grab the rapier, lift it up, and pull it up, slitting his hand if it wish. I will take damage for
Yeah,
it.
you're gonna grab a blade. It's gonna
Yeah.
cut ya.
So absolutely. And he's
It's
gonna
only
kind
4.
of move it to the side. Perfect. He's gonna move it to the side, and he is going to step forward a little bit, not very quickly or very like not trying to be like aggressive. Step forward closer to her. You will regret the day you ever disobeyed me. I will
Oakley-
take my leave now. And he is going
Oh,
to sidestep her, ignore the dwarf, and walk away.
So, Dungeon Master, I took as a level up the Legend Lore spell.
Yes.
Can I drop a Legend Lore on Brex's crown?
Yeah.
And Michel Brex.
If he'll let you.
Yeah, exactly. S'il vous plaît, Michel. You know that I love you and care about your protection most of all, king or no king. Let us just discern the various powers that this crown confers on you. After all, as its rightful owner, it is important to know all of the things it can do. She looks at the rest of the group and the council to aid in your sovereignty, n'est-ce pas? So she shall play to the ego of the crown's curse, I suppose, to try to convince Brex to allow her to legend lore it.
Are you asking for him to? Are you kind of like signaling him to like take it off? Like, is that what you're trying to get?
No.
Oh,
She
okay.
is signaling that as king, as the rightful heir, while clearly signaling to everyone else, since you're kind of under a spell, she figures she can be, that you should allow her to figure out the true powers and abilities this crown confers upon you.
He's gonna kind of cock his head at her a little bit and kind of look hurt.
You'll bow.
You don't believe me.
It is not that I do not believe in you. It is that I wish that you to know the full nature of the powers that this crown confers upon you. Rex, I came to you because I believed in you. You are the one. Just allow
So
me to
that touched my heart so much. But you're gonna see his eye twitch a little bit, and what do you need me to do?
She won't say anything. She'll just slowly reach her hand out. I am not taking it. Let me look at the description of Legend Lore. Hold up. Because for some reason my character sheet isn't updated. So 5e Legend Lore. Let's look at the So it is a a 10-minute casting, verbal, somatic, and material.
Mm.
Um,
Excuse me.
it will take a bit of time, several minutes, but
You'll see
I
his
believe
flinch,
everyone.
his fist kind of like clench up into a ball as you go to take it off.
Oh no, I do not need to take it. I just need to. I don't even know. Name a person. Name. I just have to name it. I just have to fucking name it. So I don't even have to touch it.
Okay, cool.
We just have to behold it here amongst the council.
Did I never send you the exact description? Oops.
You did, but you didn't describe the curse. So,
No, I meant, I know, I meant
believe-
Kyle. I was looking through.
Oh, sorry.
So, this is the true crown of the King of Minhal. It is a
Mhm.
wondrous item.
Mhm.
Requires attunement.
Mhm.
+5 charisma.
Mhm.
Allows you to cast command 3 times a day with a spell save DC 22.
Yep.
Legend lore reveals the curse.
Fuck yeah.
When a person attunes to and wears the crown, they become so confident in themselves that they believe they are the most qualified for the throne. The longer a person wears the crown, the more sure of this outcome they become, until becoming ruler of Minhal or death. The curse can be removed, but only through performing a very intricate ritual that requires a blood sacrifice from a member of the royal line. If John, I fucking hate you. This is kind of bad. If this crown enters the ethereal plane, it will pierce the veil of malevolence and release King Fulwindorley, who currently resides in the crown and in Brex's head. Brex, this confidence you feel,
Mhm.
the voice you hear, it's
Mhm.
not your voice.
Mm.
The king was mimicking you to convince you it was you.
Yeah. I flat out just say all of that to everyone present, and look very
If
very
you would have cast the blink
lovingly in
spell
Brex's
one
eyes.
time, Brex,
Mhm.
if you were to be wearing the crown and cast blink, the second you ended or entered the ethereal plane, this entire campaign would have changed.
Well, we dimension door. Does that not count?
No,
It
that's
doesn't
not the
go.
ethereal
No,
plane.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Brex is gonna hear you say all this. What is the voice saying in his head as she is just like,
Removal of the crown from your head, I forgot I have to reveal this too, does not
Mhm.
remove the curse.
Mhm.
I think you already revealed that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you said that before when
Okay.
you were when you were just telling me, quote unquote, telling me
A mere remove
about it.
curse won't do it either.
Correct.
Either. Yeah.
This is a divine level item, folks.
But yeah, same question, DM. What is the voice saying in his head as she is saying this stuff to him and
So
the
all of this cockiness and arrogance that's coming out of you isn't actually you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you are being possessed. You are a puppet. So you playing it this way has been just fantastic.
Okay, perfect.
She'll say that. She'll with a very kind of sorrowful but honest look in your face. She'll repeat what Frankie just said. So we do it in game.
Mhm.
And also she'll briefly look at the rest of the council and say, I believe this explains first the strange but non-voluntary conduct of my companion and the overall gravity of the situation. place your highest mages on the removal of this curse, and please show us where we need to go to defend Tosin from the attack.
There was a bit of a hiccup in your plan. The blood of the royal line, we would have to go to Minhal, and they do not allow strangers in Minhal.
All right, then leave it to me. Trust me when I say that the Drow have been studying the blood of the king for a long time. A considerable amount.
Do you tell them that Rex is a direct descendant?
No. I say the Drow have been studying the royal line for a long time. I definitely don't tell them that. I don't need. That's not even a deception check. That's just I'm just.
I pity
studying the line.
Your friend in his situation, and I will forgive what has happened here today. But the orcs attack at sunrise. And if you aren't going to help, then you
As
can...
I said, show us the way to the portal, and we shall deal with the incursion. Is it as best we can?
I didn't hear you, John. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't hear that.
Yeah. I said, we'll handle. I said, put your best mages in the curse, and they said they couldn't. So I said, we'll do it. But I said, in the meantime, point us to the portal, and we'll.
Yeah.
To Tosin.
Absolutely. You all are ushered out. You see this tower back here? You are led, this time, not in shackles, but by a group of frantic guards who make sure to clear a path.
Are any of those guards the one that have my money?
Bitch better have my money.
Make a D100 check.
Okay, here we go. Whoa! Hell yeah! 100. Wait, or is
No.
that a 10? I think it's a 10. Damn it.
It would have to be 3 zeros, bro.
Damn.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, you are not escorted by the two guards that were at the door and took your money. They are at the pub.
Do you guys know the asshole that took my money? Looked like this. Yay high. Looked like you guys.
Sounds like Paul.
I'm gonna find fucking Paul.
Sorry, Kyle. First name that popped in my head.
That's fine. Because at first I was like, he's not even in here talking about.
And yeah, you are led to the tower. Each of you are flanked by a personal retinue of 20 soldiers at your command. You have a writ from the council. The mages are gathered. You all are teleported.
Let's play some BattleTech, y'all.
Boo.
I load my PPCs and my.
It's been so
LRM.
long since we've seen this map.
Mm-hmm.
You have roughly 18 hours to prepare and ready Tosin. You can shop. You can try to evacuate civilians. You can get with the militia. You can go to the forge. What, dare say you party, do you wish to do first?
Is the retinue still with us?
Yes, each of you have you are going to command a regiment of 20 soldiers. Peace.
You there. What's your name?
Simon.
Simon. Simon. Okay. That's a lame name, Simon, but we're going to work with it.
You look at the guy you're talking to, and it is an elf with long blonde hair, and you realize quickly that this isn't a soldier.
Simon,
Do tell me what I'm going to do.
You
Uh-oh.
are going to point out one of these soldiers that will take directions, because clearly you won't.
You learned quickly. I didn't even have to introduce myself. How are all of you? Razimo? That looks stylish.
Oh shit! Is it Simon? I didn't
Yes.
realize. Sorry,
yeah,
I'm making the
You all
item.
appeared, and he appeared with you.
right, well-
It's definitely an improvement to what was there before.
Okay, not Simon. All right, you, and I like point out like the oafish, dumbest looking guard that is part of my retinue.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas. Okay, get this, Lucas. We need a team name. We need a name. What's the name of this little posse? Quick, boy. Come on, hurry up.
Well, so most of us come from the 3rd Infantry Division. We're known as the Dogs.
All right, dogs. Let's go lap up some water. To the tavern.
Oh god.
And Oakley takes
Yeah.
you guys.
They all relax.
What's wrong for him?
As Oakley leads his straight to Logan's last chance.
Drinks on Paul.
He's not here.
Gentlemen, 50 gold pieces to whoever finds me Paul.
But you rolled shitty on that persuasion check. You're just going to have to accept it.
Nope. Guy's going to find a flaming squirrel in his bed.
All right, what are the rest
Not
of
a
you
good
doing as
time.
Oakley goes to drink?
So yeah, how many troops did we get? I got up and had to let dogs out.
Each of you has a
so-
retinue of 20.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my 20 and we're gonna go walk over to this clearing. And I heard Oakley, so I'm gonna ask them the same question. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna ask them where they're from, what they do. Well, obviously they're soldiers. I know what they do, but I'm gonna get personal with them. So I'll say, who leads your group?
Well, by our orders, you do.
Okay. Are there any NCOs amongst you?
Yeah. I love you. I love you, Eric. I love you so much.
I know you do, brother.
I would be the regiment sergeant, sir. Leo.
What's your name,
He
Sergeant?
holds out his hand.
Oh, I'll take his hand. I'll give him the Roman clasp.
Yep, it's 4 arms.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the beginning of the drow, yeah, bro, thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I've been watching Glestra, so.
Yeah.
What's your name, Sergeant?
It's Leo, and he is a human male. Well, it looks late 30s probably. Got a bit of scruff on his face, a scar on his cheek. He looks like he's seen some shit.
Are they all humans?
No.
No, they're not. Excellent. So, what kind of racial breakdown do we have?
Yeah, it's no small folk. But you have your elves and your humans and your half elves and
Okay.
The halflings get weeded out in the obstacle course.
they don't even enlist.
You have to be this tall to get on this ride.
They refuse to wear the boots, so.
So,
So
Sergeant, you know your men best. You tell me, what are their capabilities?
well, great information. We have shields, so you need a shield wall. Phalanx approach. Be Most effective? We've never fought orcs before, though, and I've heard they're quite relentless.
They're big. They're strong. They're vile. They hit hard. They're intimidating. They're fast.
Sounds like fun.
Excellent. Then we'll get along. So, do they have ranged weapons? How are they equipped?
I believe they have. It was in the rules. They have that I sent to you guys. Find it, because yeah, they do have range, but I just don't remember what the weapon is.
While you do that, Brex is gonna turn to Galestra. I believe that we should join our armies to clear the city of any civilians. I do not wish to see anyone innocent massacred.
We're just gonna call it javelins. They have javelins that they can throw.
Okay, that's awesome. Perfect,
Brex
actually.
gets, for the first time, probably since he's met Galestra, a resistance to that, in that Galestra, you have your people do that. I must prepare mine for battle.
He'll kind of bow his head. Very well.
I am sorry, worshiping as you go. She says, she tries to get your attention. I am sorry for the information that I had to divulge to you. It does not change anything about the way I feel about you, both personally and as a friend, a companion, and as your value to this world. But I could tell that something was off, and I believed it was in your best interest to not only discover the nature of both the good and the bad of the crown, but not just to you, but to those in attendance. I hope that you understand and that you forgive moi.
He's gonna, because you caught him in mid stride, so he's gonna turn back around. Forgive you? I applaud you. You got the council off our trace. You were very smart. The lie that you spun in that courtroom could put the poets to shame. This curse, it was beautiful. You must write it down and recite it for me later while I get ready for bed. But alas, I have an army to lead. So you have fun. Ta-ta. And he is going to leave.
Indeed. Okay, she'll throw one more thing. Indeed, because she picked up something there. Indeed, your majesty. I would humbly request that perhaps you consider me to be your aide-de-camp and most trusted advisor. For in the future, your ability to influence and shape the destiny of this land will need.
Every king needs a good house wizard.
Oui, advisor to guide you on your way, to assist you in your ultimate vision.
A Merlin to your Arthur, if you will.
Brex will look over his shoulder with a gleaming, and you're gonna see the old Brex in his face, and he's gonna say, "Gee, the fact that you even have to ask is appalling to me. It would be no one could hold a candle to your burning flame. You will always be my right hand and my left hand. Always."
She just gives you the Princess Leia beam from the end of
And things begin to move quickly as you rally the militia in Alara
Mhm.
Greenfield. Gruff Iron Forge steps out of his forge, not in the apron that you all remember him in, but in a full suit of gleaming armor, wielding a hammer unlike any you have ever seen in your life.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
is at this point recognize that Gruff is the champion of Izmir himself. And there will be 2 champions to help in the coming combat. As many people as can be evacuated in the waning hours of daylight you have left are, and they begin heading south towards Green Hollow. Is there any kind of shopping or anything you guys would like to do?
Not so much shopping. I guess for my army, I'm assuming the town, whoever's left or the militia is gonna help somewhat. I would like to either find the tallest building or the tallest cluster of buildings that I would like to turn my army into archers if I can. We can equip them with it. It'd just be like the same role as we have as is
Correct,
right
you could
now.
say, but Alara kind of stops you and says, no, we need to stop them before they get into the city. This is not where we want to fight.
But we could shoot them from afar before they get here.
With the woods surrounding the city, I don't think that's possible. They're coming from the swamps to the northeast. To give you guys an idea of the map you all will be looking at next week, I will pull this up. So basically, you guys can set yourselves, and they're color coded, so you remember which soldiers are yours.
Mhm.
Those ballista do have their own damage. I will share those with you as well, because you can, in fact, man ballista yourself or set a team of soldiers to it. However,
Ooh, I'm
it
black.
takes at least one person to load and one person to fire a ballista. So if you, the players, choose to use ballista, it will require 2 player characters. But your soldiers can be set up anywhere south of that red line, even on the outside of the wall, if you want to try to stop them before they get to the wall.
Okay.
But this is what you're looking at next week, so you guys don't know this, but this
Mhm,
is the northeastern part of town where you guys will be assigned to hold. The militia is going to go north, southeast, and be spread out around you, and those fights will be taking place off screen, and this will be your mass combat. So you all prepare the town. You guys can actually do some shopping in off time role play as well if there's anything between now and next week that you want to do. And eventually,
I got something. But did you finish with Rasmal? I feel like this
well,
explanation
yeah,
was a
yeah,
antecedent to his request for
yeah,
information.
because he was going to try to put them on buildings and stuff, and I just wanted you guys to realize that it's not,
Oh, okay.
the fight is not actually going to take place on this map here in
Okay.
town.
Oh, can I still place them on the wall and make them?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I'm probably gonna have them.
You can't, they stay in formation though, so it's not like you're going to spread them out. It will be that one token. It just becomes way too confusing if you start sending 5 guys here, 4 guys there, that kind of thing.
Yep.
No, I get that. I just meant so long as they can actually shoot from a distance. I mean, if they're, I'm just probably gonna put them on the ballista, and I'll be up there on the wall with them.
Okay.
I have good ranged attacks, and I might as well use it while I can.
But what were you going to say, John?
Dungeon Master. Yeah, so Galestra will spend her time not shopping, not doing anything, but schooling. Like she will take her regiment through a crash course of Drow Sunday school. Like I really feel like Galestra was sort of made for this actual thing with a 20 int, 16 whiz, and 18 charisma. She will walk them through a crash
So each
course
of you
Drow Sunday school.
gathers your sergeants in command, and we will go to the pub where you can discuss your strategies.
Okay. And she will also, at the end of her drilling of them, she will cast a divination spell as a ritual, where I get to ask a single question concerning a goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. And she asks the weave this, and the DM offers truthful replies. So her event is going to be: we planned to defend the northern wall of the city. What unforeseen circumstances should we be prepared for?
You get one word. Tristana.
Oh,
Okay. And so
Doodle
she knows
cake.
Tristana, so she can she somehow, knowing Tristana, help at least her group, if not the entire defensive group here, some prepare for Tristana-esque military strategy. That's what I'm going for. Albeit with a ritual that didn't even cast a spell slot, but I'm a wizard, so that's a thing. That's what she was going for. Was what's their angle? What's the angle that we need to be ready for? And if it's Tristana, can she somehow prep the group for what Tristana could be expected to do as the drow-ish?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Tristana is a level 20 wizard with the staff of the Magi.
Oh, Tristana's fucking badass, you guys. F.
What'd you do to us,
Retreat.
John?
Bail. Yeah, sorry. The kids at home, don't ever write. I'll copy and paste my backstory and have it somewhere for you to view. Don't ever write this backstory ever. Okay, so this isn't as easy as, oh, you get like a +1 to your whatever or your +2. It's
Yeah, she has a 24 intelligence.
Yeah, okay. So after the divination, let me roll a deception roll to not demoralize my soldiers. As my face realizes what we're about to
Her spell save
encounter.
DC is 24.
Okay,
Oh,
I nattied
no.
20. I nattied my spell save after the
Fuck yeah.
divination.
Let's go.
Okay, so
You are the better sister.
my face will
Absolutely.
convey nothing but a steely resolve, and that we all have this in the bag, but I shall retire to my quarters tonight and figure out like what the F.
How do I fight my demigod of a sister?
My level 20
Right.
Magi wielding sister. Holy F. Okay, all right. That was a really cool result. The dice do what a great story the dice just told.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Okay.
And as you all prepare, I can't believe you didn't pick her out when I showed you this map, buddy.
I saw her. I just didn't say anything.
Oh no, I totally missed it. Yep.
I saw her. She was standing on like a mound of, looked like a hill.
Yeah, and on top of a rock.
Yup.
Right out front, she gives no fuck. Shoot your ballista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys take a good look at the map. Good job. We're gonna go to Stars and Wishes, and
Mm-hmm.
let me bring up Discord. Let's start with Mike.
Oh man, this is such a fun session. The role play was great. Brex took it away. Definitely gets my VIP vote for just the audacity that you took with the later part of the session. That was really, really good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, second place, Razamol with just hanging the hell in there with the Blood Hag. It was just really, really fun. I'd have to make a long list of all the things that went well. It was just very good storytelling, very good role playing, and the combat was fun too. So, no wishes.
Awesome. I am so glad that 3-map fiasco is over.
We'll make another one. We'll figure it out.
John.
Oh gosh. So Star's wish is an MVP. A star will go to. I mean, this was just a really fun, like a Thanksgiving dinner of a D&D session. Just
Hell yeah.
really
Yeah.
hearty, full, entertaining, enjoyable session from beginning to end. It's one of the sessions where I am so bummed that it's over. Because it was.
This is a little earlier than normal, but I mean, we got this
it's
mass combat. We don't want to start this.
Yeah.
just a very, very, very enjoyable.
I will tell you that every table who's done this, it's taken the entire session from start to finish. So prepare for crunchy, kind of slow stuff. Because I don't know if you've seen this map, but it is 100 tiles by 100 tiles. So
Oh shit. Okay.
this is huge.
yeah.
I really enjoyed. I know that like Oakley and Kazarok, the moments that you had were very in character. I feel like I may have had too much. I may have like hogged the spotlight too much tonight. That's a wish. I wish I hadn't overspoke. I feel like I kind of over RP'd tonight. But you guys added really good spice and flavor in your opportunities, and I think that Oakley brings a levity, and Kazarok brings a gravity that is both of them are uh, you're very similar but very different, and I really enjoy that. Wishes, I have 0 wishes for this one. None. Other than my repeated wish that I hadn't written the backstory I did, but let's I mean, why is it got to be easy all the time? I think it's great.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a real challenge, and riding in a sister that's a level 20 wizard with a staff of the Magi leading this force probably means it's going to be harder than your usual scenario in this. So bring it, and I love it. And there's the added familial issues and so forth. Brex gets my MVP. The true to what the character would do role play that you do and have done on a consistent basis as a relative beginner to this game is so you're probably the least meta character I've ever played with, and for you to have that level of awareness of playing a character true to how they would be given whatever circumstances have arisen for them is incredibly impressive. So hats off so big to you. I played this game since '89, and to see someone with the level of what would my character do with this curse, with this scenario, consequences be damned, what would he actually do? You're as 1-to-1 a ratio of accuracy in playing them as I've ever seen. So it's a big MVP nod for you, and it is and has been and will be a joy to play with you and the rest of this group. A sub MVP though goes to fucking Razamol for basically soloing a blood hag. For 6-7 rounds before we showed up, and if you didn't really need us, dude. Your choices, your combat game based know your character bro choices saved your character's life. And there's many a character who has played D&D for a very long time that doesn't know the tactics and their character well enough and creatively enough to be able to manufacture something that can save you from such a a above lethal combat encounter situation. So I was last session, or however many sessions it was, so impressed with like your tactical and strategic and game based decisions. And they weren't like min maxy, like shitty, like let's fucking silvery barbs our way out of the situation kind of things. They were just like legit using your character as best as you could. And wow, I would bet that 9 out of 10 characters playing your character, knowing and even knowing the character, would not have survived that. So hats off to you. If I could get 2 MVPs, I would give it to you. The combo of play and RP, I got to give it to Brex for like risking his character's life basically based on his RP decisions alone to get the win. But that was really impressive, and so I'm and both Kazarok and Oakley, fucking, you didn't get much time today, and you had really cool, memorable moments with the time you had. So great game, really fun night.
Awesome. Eric.
Wow, how do you follow that up? That's like
Right.
wow.
I don't even want to go.
I follow that up by saying, "Hey, John, I was born in
Southwest.
'89."
You fucking old man. Anyway, the old man says. Yeah, no, I agree. I second everything John said about Kyle. He really he gets into character and stays there. And it's really awesome to see. Wow, stars. I thought we did okay today. Razumul, yeah, survived and thrived in a difficult situation, and are we going to get him a face back? That's kind of an interesting question. I think I got to give Kyle my MVP, because yeah, that was awesome. I was like ready to go fight the whole fucking council for
I
him.
thought Micah was gonna get his wish, and he was getting close. I stabbed him.
Well, Kazarok promised Glestra that he would protect Brex, so he is a lawful character. So that's what my character would do. Anyway, wishes. I wish Kazarok would have got a new hammer, but Eric is glad that Scram's around. But
Scrim surviving is
The unsung hero.
a
Literally.
dwarven fucking thrower in the hands of Kazarok. Wow, that's a weapon. Anyway,
Trust me, bro.
it makes a unit a real unit. So, well, Kazarok's got an idea about how to get another weapon, or Eric's got an idea about how to get Kazarok another weapon. Anyway, so yeah, that's about all. Thanks for the game. I enjoyed
yeah.
the session as always.
Devin.
And let's kick some fucking orc ass. Whoa!
Hell
Good session all around. Everybody pretty much already said everything, so I agree with
No,
it all.
John said everything.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy
Yeah.
that item. You spend enough time with it, you'll get blindsight.
Yeah, well, I messaged you about it. We gotta talk about that as well. But we could do that later. We got a whole week. It's not a rush, but I'm definitely excited, I guess, for the next session. I feel Rasmul did his normal thing where he's basically a HP sponge.
Somehow a warlock is an HP sponge.
Yeah, exactly. So I had going into this, I was pretty confident, and then I got instantly stun locked again and lost my concentration. And I was like, well, fuck. And it was kind of downhill from there. But hey, we won, so that's all that matters. He's even though he never took that level in a barbarian, he somehow still tanks a lot of shit.
Yeah, he does.
MVP?
But yeah. I guess give it to Brex.
Awesome. Kyle, you definitely got MVP tonight. So why don't you go ahead and close us out?
Oh my god. So, one, thanks for the tears, John. That was beautiful. Oh my god. That made my heart melt.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Being like a theater kid, I was always told to be the character, do the character, speak the character, everything. So I feel like where I shine in that, y'all shine in just the mechanics of it all. Because of course y'all know what y'all are doing. It is magic watching y'all play these characters and know what this does with that. It is beautiful, and I applaud every single one of you for just being fans of D&D. It's insane to see y'all work, especially Frankie. We're bouncing him across like a tennis ball, and he's yeah, fuck you, bitch. I know what I'm doing. Like, but he does not care what you throw at him. He is going to smack it right back at you, and it doesn't matter. You better come back with something to come back with, and it's amazing. And Galestra is my counter. I love the relationship that is building with her. I love the Brex and Galestra relationship. It is beautiful. It is amazing. I love it so much. My favorite relationship. Oh my god. If this was a cartoon, they would be my favorite characters ever. Oh my god. And Razimul. The way I feel like Devin wished this character succeeds, it takes that, burns it, and then succeeds in another way where Devin's like, "Oh fuck, you just stood here and took on a hag. What the what?" And it's just
It's
so
like he's playing a
amazing.
barb. It's like he's playing a barb tank.
Yeah, it is
But not.
insane. It is so freaking cool to see this character get its face fucking ripped off, and then a god speak in your mind and summon an item in your hand. Your character is OP. Oh my god! Like a god just speaks to you every day. It is insane. It is so cool. I love Razimul's entire backstory. I'm so excited to figure out what Oakley is, his backstory. I love getting introduced to new characters. It is going to be so fun learning him and understanding all the little traits and everything about him. And we're getting to see another protective side of Kazrock, even though he had it before. It's like shining through, just like every session, seeing him just want to protect everyone, want to save Oakley, protect Brex. He was ready to take on that whole fucking council. I saw him moving his character token towards Brex. I was like, he's fucking ready, man. I was like, I know. The minute I say let's go, he's ready. I was like, it was beautiful. I loved it. This was a great session. Next session, I wish it was Thursday, man. I want to skip time and it be Thursday. This is going to be so fun. I'm so excited. Wonderful game. In my opinion, I would give everyone MVP because I don't know if MVP stacks, but I think I have MVP from something else. I've had inspiration for a while. I just don't ever use it because I roll somewhat decent sometimes. So, and plus, I love the way the
didn't
dice.
use it on the crown checks.
No, I did not. I love the way the story is told. I don't want to
Well, it's like
ever
Sam Riegel.
re-roll a
It's
dice.
like Sam Riegel refusing the natural one reroll on the halflings, which is a
Yeah.
a
I
badass
love
Yeah.
the dice tell the fucking story, and I don't want to change the story. It sucks. I want it to be the way it is, and it's amazing. I love it so much. So yeah, that's all I have. Oh, wishes, Micah. I swear to everything holy, if you are not here next Thursday, we are sacrificing you to Simon.
And Juniper's
And that
gonna
is
hook up.
that is me
and-
saying that.
And,
That is
and
me saying
Galesha's
that.
gonna hook up with that trashy admiral girl on the council. So
You degenerates. I'm going to go. Tonight
Yes.
was great. You guys make me think so hard. And I have to be so on the fly. Like pulling out fucking legend lore.
yeah, bro.
Like,
I'm the first. Kids at home, I'm probably the first. Okay, yes, I was the first character to like have a wizard up to level 9 not have detect magic, but I'm also the first character ever to literally take as one of their 2 chosen spells when they level up fucking legend lore, and that was a no-brainer, and you had to do it. And I was telling you, you were probably on break. I was like, this campaign is so cool because the normal no-brainer choices you would make as a wizard with your auto 2 picks when you level up are not no-brainers in this campaign. And the no-brainer or the obvious choice is legend lore. And that's a fucking D&D campaign when you make your wizard take legend lore because they have to. Because, you know, and it
You need to
plays
know.
out with my character as well. But like, I mean, you normally take like Cone of Cold or some, you know, random ass, you know, thing like that. But no, legend lore was the obvious pick. And that is a huge tip of the hat to this campaign when legend lore is the clearest. I'm still trying to decide on my other spell, but legend lore was an auto select.
And again, it speaks to the complexity of your character. I love it.
Yeah,
Speaking
and
of characters and Micah, I will say one of my wishes to go along with Brex is I do wish Micah was here. There would have been a lot more roleplay from me, but the character I want to be mad at isn't here, so I can't really do anything. So
yeah, and to be honest, Juniper probably could have greater restoration, but I really I knew that you wanted to
I
not
would,
have her
I wouldn't
face.
have let her. I wouldn't let her
Yeah,
do it. So
maybe
that would have been a cool RP
bird
moment too.
skull, bird skull face, bird skull face.
The funny headcanon I
Oh.
have is that like he has like a reverse mohawk or like fucking mutton chops, but that's just the rest of his
Of feathers.
what,
I
yeah, just what
picture,
wasn't
I
taken
picture
off.
Percy from Legend of Vox Machina / the real season 1 of Critical Role with the weird, creepy, eyes wide shut bird mask. That's kind of what I picture
Yeah.
your face now going forward, which is
Yeah,
unsettling.
I tried my best with the AI, but
Yeah, they don't
that
like
was the
gore.
best one.
Yeah,
they don't
nah,
like gore,
they do
and
not like
they don't
it.
like the word featherless apparently. So
That or I think I used the word provocative one time and they shut that shit down. They said nope. I was like, what? Why is it provocative? What do you mean? Oh my god, I was so mad.
Gets the crowd going.
Right.
To continue, yeah, Oakley and Castle Rock, you guys did. I'll try to provide you guys with a little bit more opportunities in the coming sessions. You guys were kind of sidelined today, and that's not something I did on purpose. Yes, what twists, and the fact that I had to reveal. I mean, this happened. It kind of happened like suddenly with Saturday. Saturday thought that they were being smart, and they took the crown from the guy who was wearing it, which was Micah's character, and they sent it to the ethereal plane in a storage chest and resurrected
Oh
the
my.
king
That's what Micah is talking
right in the
about.
middle of the
He
fucking
told us.
middle of the king. I have to rewrite
And-
the entire fucking
Yeah,
second half.
he
of
told
campaign.
me he was like, yeah,
I hope you,
we
Frankie,
did
and you,
something
Micah,
horrible.
don't think that was a meta choice by me. But Galestra would have been the second that she saw Brex's weird behavior and having him stolen the crown and stuff like that. Like she's a smart girl. She would have flipped her research around and tried to deduce how to learn more about an item. I think it's very in character for her to and not a meta choice. I just hope that's clear that her choice to take legend lore wasn't. It
You
was
guys
like a,
weren't even supposed to hear the words Veil of Malevolence for quite a while still.
Wow.
And as soon as I said Veil of Malevolence, fucking Micah said roll credits in the chat. So that was great. Other than that, guys,
I got goosebumps.
I've got no wishes other than Micah could have been here.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for next week. This mass combat, I will tell you guys, it's slow, it's chunky, it's very much a combat session expected to go pretty much the full 3 hours. I think Saturday actually went overtime, and like we stayed with it because it's, let's just say what you see on the map isn't the only. They're gonna keep coming. They come in waves.
Helm's Deep.
Okay.
It is.
I
It's
may or may not be
exactly.
preparing a kingly speech.
This is how you can conjure up Saravan.
Yep. It is very much. I wanted to evoke Helm's Deep vibes, and
Yes, I'm excited. I'm gonna put on some like action music in the background while we.
hell yeah.
Oh, that little YouTube thing.
Yeah, that watch
yeah,
together.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
guys
we
can,
got
yes, we got to do
you guys
that.
can play music. Other than
Oh,
that,
really
guys,
fun session. Yep.
Yes.
I will
Nice.
stick around as always to BS with you guys for a few minutes. But I'm going to sign off the stream. Thanks everybody who came out, took part in chat, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye, stream.